will prove untrue, then what will you do? Maybe you'll sit and sigh, wishing that I were near. Then maybe, 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 maybe.
War. War never changes. The Romans waged war to gather slaves and wealth. Spain built an empire from its lust for gold and territory. Hitler shaped a battered Germany into an economic superpower. But war never changes. In the 21st century, war was still waged over the resources that could be acquired. Only this time, the spoils of war were also its weapons: petroleum and uranium. For these resources, China would invade Alaska, the US would annex Canada, and the European Commonwealth would dissolve into quarreling, bickering nation-states bent on controlling the last remaining resources on Earth. In 2077, the storm of World War had come again. In 2 brief hours, most of the planet was reduced to cinders. And from the ashes of nuclear devastation, a new civilization would struggle to arise. A few were able to reach the relative safety of the large underground vaults. Your family was part of that group that entered Vault 13. Imprisoned safely behind the large vault door, under a mountain of stone, a generation has lived without knowledge of the outside world. Life in the vault is about to change.
Well, what do we have here? So this is Fallout 1. For some reason, lots of people wanted me to play Fallout 2, and they wanted me to play Fallout 1. The other thing is, there's a couple things. The goal in this game is to beat the game in 90 days. You can do it outside of 90 days, but it's sort of considered a loss. And because of that, it's in a different ballpark than Fallout 3 and Fallout 2, in that there's really no time crunch in those games. In this one there is. So that means it's going to be a little bit more of holding on to resources. The other thing is, this game is very successful, or very keyed into a specific type of build. Every game has a certain build that kind of works a little better than the other ones. And this build is very different than the other builds. So first of all, last time I got, what was it? Okay, so I'm going to pick female. Done. Age 19. To base it off of the same, base it off of Fallout 3. Why not? Actually, what's funny is females actually get a slight advantage in physical combat. I don't know why they do, but they do. What were the other one? I remember I got Gifted. That's basically awesome. Gifted is... you just... not getting that would be amazing. No, that's terrible. Let's just see what it does. Yeah. I guess that's decent, I'm just wondering. Oh, that one. Yeah, I think that might be the one I got. Okay, but in this case, it absolutely needs to be fast shot. Yeah, I'd lose out on targeted attacks, but that's okay. It's just, it's kind of important. Okay, so my strength and perception need to be 8. My intelligence basically needs to be 8. Luck can go to 4. Endurance goes to 5. Charisma actually I think can go to 4. It would be nice to have more than that, but agility needs to be 8. Intelligence needs to be 8. Let me see here. Science is important. Lockpick is important. What else is important? Speech. Speech, science, lockpick. Those are important. Need a little bit of repair. A little bit of outdoorsman. And then my weapon. A little bit of these two. So I might not need too much more than 8 intellect. So let's put more on charisma. Yeah, that sounds good. So the tag skills I'll probably get because the ones I need the most are speech. Lockpick is nice, but it'd be better to have science. And then my attack one, which will be my small melee weapons. Yep, this is a melee weapon one. I will never use it. Well, to the best of my knowledge, I'll never use a gun in this game. Because it's just not very useful to use guns in compared to melee weapons in this game. Yeah, done.
Ah, you're here. Good. We've got a problem. A big one. The controller chip for our water purification system has given up the ghost. Can't make another one, and the process is too complicated for a workaround system. Simply put, we're running out of drinking water. No water, no vault. This is crucial to our survival. And frankly, I think you're the only hope we have. You need to go find us another controller chip. We estimate we have 4 to 5 months before the vault runs out of water.
Oh, 150.
We need that chip. We marked your map with the location of another vault. Not a bad place to start, I think. Look, just be safe. Okay?
See, it's just like Fallout 3. Okay, maybe not. So here we are. Okay. Save game to begin. Okay, the only problem is... Oh, I do have a melee weapon. Nice. They actually gave me a gun right in the beginning. It has been a really long time since I played this game. Wow, they don't have take all. For serious? For serious. Come here. Rat. See, it only takes me 2 per swing because of the fast shot. I can't aim, but oh, I can't even run? Skill decks. Wow. There's no... Wait, there's gotta be running in the game. Running, always. Done. Done. Yay, running! Oh, and see if we can increase preferences. Combat speed. Fastest. Let's try that. Done. Come on. Squeak? He's squeaking at me. Wow. So, ammo is not really going to be much of a concern for me in this one. And really a lot of items, while I'm going to pick them up for money, are also not going to be very useful. I mean, if I ever get far enough into this, as you can see, I'm just kicking butt at this point. And the thing is, I only get better and better and better based on the skill set that I've picked and am going to pick. It's going to be obscene how powerful I am at one point. Come on. Now, in the future, there are some kind of nifty explanations that you'll get only because I don't really... It's funny, I like keeping a couple things secret, just about me and why I play games in certain ways and why I do things. But if I'm actually going to play one of the originals, which is Fallout 1, you'll end up finding out some stuff, depending on how much of the Let's Play I do. Die. So the couples of minutes that I spend killing all these mobs, that does not really end up mattering in the end. But wasting time going from one town to another, it's not going to happen. Come on. Turn around. You actually hit me. Wow. Technically in this area right here, you should... if you were not melee, you should just not fight all these guys for the experience. It's more important to have the ammo.